One thing you can always do with your cert is buddy training. Now with buddy training, you get some natural competition flowing amongst a good friend. Always be very careful though, if a friend comes in your training area, he's not carrying live. So categorically, when someone comes into your space, check them for a pistol. Say, so you're carrying hot, you good? Nope, certain? Okay, I'm certain. You know, a little safety check, what have you, just can't hurt. Now we're not talking about force on force where we shoot each other. That's a whole nother level of safety check there. We're just talking about simply competing, not subconsciously coming in, oh, I want to dry fire, and pulling your live fire tool. So on that though, after we do a safety check, we have good ballistic background targets, we're gonna hit a little drill. So sometimes we like to compete. I'm an appendix carry guy, Britt's the 4 o'clock carry guy. Okay, so we'll do little drills like, say, hey, why don't we race on first movement to hit the target, hit the camera, okay? No cameraman's behind it, so it's a good, safe target. I'm not willing to destroy the camera, but I think we're good here. So let's go on your movement since you're a little bit slower. Oh yeah, nah. Now here's where the debate comes in, like who won, right? But you can get pretty creative to figure out who wins. And some of our content in the Cert Fundamentals DVD gives you some ideas on how to use timers and things like that to start competing. So anyways, I'm actually using my LE model right now, our law enforcement federal model, which I wouldn't say it's any faster, but when it's my first movement, then boom, oh yeah. Yeah, it's in the hole. Okay. Well, you can see, my friends, it gets pretty fun. Make sure safety is first, but the natural competition of bringing another person into it is just really fantastic. And please also remember, when you have another person, when you go force on force, that means when you actually go against each other, that's a whole nother level of safety. However, we can be natural moving no-shoots, so to speak. All right, so if we're working a little bit, okay, let's do the same drill, Britt, but we just got to change positions, right? And it's not choreographed. I don't know which way he's going to go, and sometimes this looks really, really funny. Good blooper material. Let's just change positions and shoot that target. On your movement. Good, good. You know, and I tell you, my friends, like a little drill like that with a buddy can bring so much into it, because particularly if you film it and you can just watch your performance afterwards, the safety is the #1 thing. Did I muzzle him? I'm not prepared to destroy him, but did I muzzle him when I exercise those mechanics? Now we're just doing it with cert pistols, all right? But we treat it just like live fire pistols.
The key to this is the dynamic movement. Dynamic movement incorporated with dual people really throws some curveballs into this. This type of training needs to be done. It gets you off of the flat range and into a more of a 360 three-dimensional range.
But by all means, if you ever think about practical shooting and defensive shooting, you're not going to have a clean range. You're going to have a lot of movement and possible chaos around. The more you can train that upstream safely and smartly, then the better off you're going to be.